Hey everybody, it's Cheryl and welcome back to Technique of the Week. It's week 39 and this week we're going to be talking about soy wax batiking. So unlike week 36 where we used batik wax and used that to make the design on our fabric and then sort of use that as a resist, and hopefully that was going to come out, to be very to show the underneath color for my original fabric. Well, remember I wasn't very successful with that technique. Well, I was much more successful using soy wax rather than regular batik wax. And partially this is because it has a very low melting point, and this is what it looks like when you buy it. This is, I believe it's a pound of soy wax flake, and you can get this in the candle making supply section of the craft store. And so what you do is you get some of this soy wax flake, and you get your trusty melting pot out, or your electric frying pan that you have only bought specifically to use with your wax use, or your melting for your art supplies. And I'm going to melt some of that wax into this, and we're going to now here's the best part. Instead of going, straight for the canting, which is, the batik tool, which I did use, I actually did a lot of batiking with found objects. Potato masher, the end of an empty spool of thread, the top to a deodorant bottle, all kinds of really cool stuff. And then I used acrylic fabric paint on top, and what a difference this made. This was so cool. Now, I have not taken the wax out of this particular piece, but you can see it really, that there is all the wax. Now, when I heat this up, what I would do is I would put this between two pieces of newspaper, and I would iron it so that all the wax comes out, and you will actually get it down to the base fabric like this. This is what I was going for the last time that I was doing wax batiking. I wanted it to get all the way down into the fabric so that it totally resisted the paint, which it didn't do in the previous one, but it sure did it here. So this has already had the wax taken out of it. But you can see this is really cool stuff. I'm just thrilled to death with these results, much more so than the results from the regular batik wax. So this was the quilt that I made, and you can see I used my canting and I drew my lines and made like little, my little octopus guy, and really I was really happy with how this turned out. This is what I was going for the last time that I did my batiking. So I was not a fan of batiking before, but soy wax batik, it definitely made me much more happy with the results. So anyway, give that one a try. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun. Don't forget, this has a lot of you want to use a lot of care with this particular one. You're using hot wax still, and it does have an odor, so you're going to want to use well-ventilated area. And again, be careful. You protect your surface, protect yourself. So anyway, be sure to follow along on my blog at www.muppin.com. You can also subscribe to this channel and get a copy of the videos in your newsfeed every single week. And you can also go to my website and you can subscribe to my newsletter and get a copy of the 52 Technique of the Week checklist, where you can follow along right along with us every single week. So thank you, and I will see you again next week. So bye.